Alright guys, thanks for checking out Scotty's Hobbies. Today we're looking at this 2013 Volkswagen Jetta 2.0 liter non-turbo. The problem that we're having is a P0300, a P0302, and a P0303. So it's random multiple cylinder misfire, and then a distinction on the misfire on 2 and 3. Also the check engine light was flashing too, which meant damage to the catalytic converter. We're going to go ahead and replace all of the ignition system on this one, just because the owner of the vehicle is super not up on the maintenance of the vehicle, so it's going to go bad eventually, especially after treating it like shit for so long. So coil, wires, plugs, air filter, gap the spark plugs, and torque the spark plugs as well. Use dielectric grease on the wires, and I think that's about it. So make sure you stay tuned, like, subscribe, and share. We're going to go over all these videos. I believe this will be about a 4-series video set coming up. So stay tuned. Make sure you check out all these videos. If you have a question about this vehicle or something I did, make sure you ask away too. And all the parts that I'm installing on this vehicle will be in the description below with links to purchase them if you have not done so yet. Remember to like, subscribe, and share while we're watching this. And thanks for checking out Scotty's Hobby.
Without further ado, let's go ahead and get the ignition coil replaced. First, we're going to remove the new one out of the box and just visually make sure it matches up to the old one before we do anything. Just so if it is the wrong one, we can replace it or get it returned without any problems.
Here is the new coil. Right here, Bosch part number. First off, I'm gonna take these spark plug wires off. You should mark them if you can't remember where they went in this situation, but we are replacing the wires too, so mark them before you take them off if you need to. Set them off to the side. Hopefully you can see this. So to get this off, you push this up, the tab comes up, unlocks it, slides right off. Get your T30 Torx bit. So these 3 bolts off the top. Right there. New one is the same exact match. Match them up before you install them. Can't return them if you don't match them up prior. The new one. In all honesty, this is probably a little bit too much of overkill for the issue we're having, but the owner of this vehicle doesn't take care of her vehicle too well, so I know the coil is a common problem on this vehicle. Might as well just replace it now while it's getting serviced. It's got 140,000 on it, and this is its first tune-up. So we're going to do spark plugs, coil, wires, air filter for now. And again, or not again, but when you're doing yours, you really don't need the swivel at the end. I'm just doing it so, or using that so I could show you guys a better visual, or give you guys a better visual. Put that on. Now your connector is just going to clip right on. Like so. Give it a nice little tug, make sure it doesn't come off. And now you would just put your wires back on, just push them straight down until they click. In our situation, we're going to go ahead and replace the wires. So, actually, we'll just install these wires. There you go. So now you're just going to push them down until they click. Like so. And that's it. Alright, so that's going to do it for the coil portion of this video. Make sure you stay tuned, like, subscribe, and share. We're going to be doing the spark plugs, the air filter, wires next. So a little series on this Volkswagen 2.0. Thanks for watching.